Hey, this is Samir for ThinkDigit, and today we have with us the iBerry Auxus CoreX4 3G tablet. The unique thing about this 10-inch tablet is that it is powered by the Exynos 4412 chipset, which is the same one found in the Samsung Galaxy S3 and the Note 2. Does it deliver on those grounds, or is it just another budget tablet? We find out. The build of the CoreX4 3G tablet is what we've come to expect from standard budget devices. It has a plastic body and the rear has a matte finish, which is nice since it doesn't house fingerprints or dust. The front has a simple black border with no physical buttons, with only the front-facing camera resting on the top. All the connectivity options of the Auxus CoreX4 3G are neatly laid out on one side. We have the HDMI port, micro USB DC in, and the headphones jack. The SIM card slot and the micro SD card slot rest under a flap between the micro USB port and the DC in. This flap is not hinged to the tablet and hence can be lost very easily. The tablet weighs 610 grams and is quite comfortable to hold. In terms of its specifications, you have a 9.7-inch IPS display with a 1024 by 768 pixel resolution. Under the hood, the CoreX4 3G tablet has the Samsung Exynos 4412 quad-core processor clocked in at 1.6 GHz. It also has 2 GB of RAM, the Mali 400 GPU, and supports a 3G SIM card for calling. The rear has a 2 megapixel camera and the front has a 0.3 megapixel video calling camera. The tablet runs on Android 4.0 ICS, which is a little outdated considering most budget tablets launched today run on Jelly Bean straight outside the box. It has 16 GB of built-in storage, expandable up to 64 GB via the micro SD card slot. It also supports Bluetooth version 4.0 and has a 7200 mAh battery. There is no noticeable skin on the tablet and it has a very generic Android vanilla experience, which is nice. The touchscreen performance of the iBerry Auxus CoreX4 3G tablet is quite good for a 15,000 rupee device, although we have seen the Samsung Galaxy Tab P311, which is a bit better in its performance. The iBerry tablet, however, has a better touchscreen than the EAFT Destiny tablet we reviewed some time back. The 9.7-inch display has a resolution of 1024 by 768. Even though this is good, we do wish that the resolution were a bit better. Reading text, browsing the internet and generically using the tablet was very good as the display is quite responsive. Videos on the other hand is a slightly different story. Considering the power under the hood, we thought that MKV 720p files would play well on the device, but they faced a lot of lag and the frame rate stuttered and dropped tremendously. High definition MP4 videos and standard definition AVI files, however, ran very smoothly on it. The audio output from the speaker of the iBerry tablet isn't the best. It is very low in terms of videos, but for apps and multimedia it was quite alright. The tablet also boasts of the ability to make calls. The calling feature feels very gimmicky. There is no earpiece and the voice coming from the loudspeaker is really soft. The microphone too took quite some effort to capture our voice. We had to go really close to it to speak properly. We played quite a few games on the tablet as well. Angry Birds, Star Wars, Temple Run 2, most of them ran very smoothly. Dead Trigger, however, did face quite a bit of stutter when the action got very intense on screen. Apart from its playback capabilities, we also ran benchmarks on the device. Compared to its brethren of 15,000 rupee tablets, the iBerry Auxus CoreX4 3G tablet performed extremely well. Considering it has the same processor as the Samsung Galaxy S3 and the Note 2, we decided to compare those devices as well. The Note 2 and S3 of course outperformed the tablet, but the iBerry's performance was no bad. A 7200 mAh battery powers the iBerry Auxus CoreX4 3G tablet, and this is where the tablet is quite good. The tablet lasted for 6.5 hours in continuous video playback where the brightness was full and the audio output was at maximum. So the iBerry Auxus CoreX4 3G tablet is quite impressive when it comes to multitasking and running apps from the Google Play Store. It has faced some problems of lag. High graphic games did face some problems despite the heavy power under the hood. But overall the tablet is decent to say the least. Yes, you do get similar performing tablets for a lower price range. For 10,000 rupees you have the Spice Stellar Pad and the Videocon VT10 with dual core processors and the ability to run as great 10-inch Android tablets. If a call functionality is important to you and 15,000 is your price range, you can also take a look at the Samsung Galaxy Tab 2. You also have the iBerry Auxus CoreX2 3G tablet for about 10,000 rupees, which also houses a SIM card and can make calls. If you are looking for some of the best tablets for 15,000, you can also consider the Nexus 7, which is now officially available in India. With the price you pay and the features on offer, we give the iBerry Auxus CoreX4 3G tablet a 3 out of 5.